I want to ask you something, and don't answer it out loud. Just notice what comes up. When was the last time you actually felt something? Not anger, not stress, not distraction. I mean, really felt something. Sadness, excitement, connection. If the answer is I don't know or I can't remember, you're not alone. A lot of men feel this strange emptiness inside. Not pain, just nothing. And what's confusing is, on the outside, life might look fine. You might be functioning, working, showing up, doing what you're supposed to do. But inside, it's like everything is muted. People ask, "Are you okay?" And you say yes. Not because you're lying, but because you genuinely don't know what else to say. You're not sad enough to explain, not angry enough to complain, not broken enough to ask for help. You're just flat. And that's the part no one really talks about. Here's the thing most men don't realize. Emotional numbness isn't the absence of feeling. It's the result of feeling too much for too long, with nowhere safe to put it. At some point, your system learned something simple. Feeling doesn't help. Feeling complicates things. Feeling gets you in trouble. So slowly, it turned the volume down. Not all at once, gradually. Until one day, you look inside and it feels quiet. Empty, locked. Most men didn't grow up learning how to understand emotions. They learned how to control them. Don't cry. Don't overreact. Don't be weak. Handle it. And maybe no one said those words directly, but they were there, in reactions, in silence, in expectations. So you adapted. You learned to stay calm, to stay useful, to stay composed, and that adaptation worked, until it didn't. Over time, control becomes habit. Habit becomes identity. You stop asking what you feel, because nothing clear ever comes back. And eventually, even when something should move you, it doesn't. Not because you don't care, but because the part of you that feels has been sitting behind a locked door for years. That's the inner cage, not a punishment, not a flaw, a protection that stayed too long. What makes this numbness scary is that it's quiet. There's no obvious problem to point out, no crisis to explain it, just this constant sense of being disconnected from your own inner life. And when you do feel something, it often comes out sideways. Irritation, withdrawal, sudden anger, or nothing at all. So you go back to shutting down, because at least that feels familiar. Here's what I want you to hear clearly. You're not broken. You're not defective. You're not emotionless. You adapted to an environment that didn't make room for emotional understanding. Numbness isn't who you are. It's something you learned, and anything learned can be understood. This channel isn't about fixing you. It's about explaining what's been happening inside you, slowly, honestly, without shame. Because when you understand the cage, it starts to loosen. Not all at once, not dramatically, but enough to breathe. If this felt familiar, you're in the right place. You're not broken. You're not behind. You're not missing something everyone else has. You adapted, quietly, for a long time. This channel isn't about fixing you. It's about understanding what's been happening inside, so you don't stay trapped there. This is the inner cage,